Bad Spider, a Fortnite content creator who is family friendly and one of my closest friends, has been recently talking about how his mental state has been going farther and farther down, and it's fair that people should be bringing attention to his mental state instead of just focusing on the content that he produces. So I got in contact with Bad Spider and wanted to talk about it with him. So here's the video. Make sure you do like and subscribe for more content like this. I've been noticing a few things, like a few notifications that can pop up on my.
Oh, your subscribers noticed?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, but I did notice, like, I couldn't find any videos or anything. The only video I found was Hold on, let me search it.
I might have put the stream in private, if anything.
So you've been doing like streams and that, right?
Yeah.
But I just couldn't find any of the streams whatsoever. But they were concerning. Like, I was concerned about the titles. And obviously, you've been playing like Roblox a little bit more, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I did.
Roblox and Fortnite.
Yeah, I did see this video. I didn't watch the whole thing because I ran out of time. Had to go do some more editing.
I was annoyed at that whole video.
That isn't really what I'm on about today. What I'm on about today is you, yourself, and how you have been behind the scenes, if you obviously don't mind. But
It's crazy behind the scenes. I think I made a tweet on my burner account yesterday on Twitter, which is like insane. Oh, like so much. Like, it's not even being that one positive girl, you know? Like, you gotta stay positive, like, on and off camera, and then, like, when you're off camera, not recording or doing anything, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna explode.
Right, so you've been more open to your audience about, like, your mental health and stuff, I'm guessing, with the, that's what I'm guessing anyways, that's why I'm really concerned.
Yeah, anytime is anything about, like, anything, I'm always open to my community, because I feel like most creators aren't really open to their communities, so that's how people really don't figure anything out about their communities. So I kind of try to stay open with my community, so, like, if anything happens, like, mental health wise or anything, I try to stay open. That's just me though, so that's not for everyone, but
I mean, I'm glad you are, like, being more open with your audience, unlike most YouTubers would be. Because I've spoken to a few YouTubers behind the scenes, obviously, but most YouTubers would, like, hide the fact that they're struggling.
I think it's kind of pointless to hide the fact you're struggling, because, like, on camera you're gonna figure out as soon as your energy swift changes. So, like, I feel like there's, like, no point, so I'm like, you know, let me just do it now, and, like, the real supporters will be there, and the fake supporters won't, you know?
Exactly. It also, like, kind of separates, like, your main audience from, like, those who don't really actually care about you. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, like, I can obviously, like, censor certain things and stuff. You are Christian, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, if other people have religions, I still respect them on it. So, like, if they don't believe in God, then I fully respect them on it.
Yeah, I've got, like, we've been talking about stuff as well, where you've been like, I don't care that you're gay or whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm like, you're gay. It doesn't affect me. So, like, you enjoy your life and you enjoy dating whoever you date. Just make sure you're not a psycho.
Absolutely. You aren't, right, weird. I can tell. If you know what I mean by weird.
I'm weird? What does that mean?
No, you're not weird. You're not weird.
Oh, yeah, I'm not weird. I'm not weird. I'm taken. I'm not weird. I'm taken. I have a girlfriend. I'm raising people up, or I'm raising her up. She's the only person I need.
What I mean by that is, like, you're not obviously talking to them sexually.
Oh, no.
Immediately not, no. Right. So, I do want to ask a few things. I don't know, I don't want to get too into your personal life, but your channel, like, one of your purposes of your channel is to help your mother, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, how do you help her exactly, with just, like, money-wise, or?
Because, like, ever since I was, like, probably, like, 10 years old, we always had to struggle, like, paying bills and stuff, and, like, I always want to help her out because like she's always taking her time helping me out and her other children, and I'm like, I want to be that child that like helps a parent out. So like I decided after I got my pill, I just decided if somebody got money, I would give it to her, or like if she ever like needed anything, I would just buy it for her. She's like, you don't have to. I'm like, yeah, I know, but like it's the right thing to do.
That's actually really fair.
Because I feel like most kids like just buy things on like drugs or whatever, or like things that are pointless. But I like doing on things that aren't pointless. Because I even donated to St. Jude before, and I think I posted in my Discord server about that. Like I just wanted the right thing.
Right. If you don't mind me asking, like I can obviously like censor this and stuff, but have you ever had like, have you ever been pushed to the point of suicide by chance?
Yeah, by like several people. But I'm not gonna call anyone out because like I'm not here to cancel people, or like I don't even like canceling people. Like several like you could probably figure out by people I get in drama with, and like it just gets like so far. Like you're like, I'm dead. I think I said it in Zach's server before because this kid kept calling me racist just because I wouldn't gift him. And I'm like, dude, that's not racist. So like that was one of the points. And another point was like this guy kept accusing me of doing stuff that I wasn't doing, and I went, I'm done. Did I attempt to do it sometimes? Yeah, because like it just gets to the point where you're like, yeah, I can't do this anymore.
You've been pushed a few times, I'm guessing, which
yeah, it's crazy. I don't like to be, but like it happens because like we're all human. We can't really control what happens.
That's exactly my point. We're all human. We shouldn't be like pushing each other to these limits. And the fact that you are getting pushed to this limit, and your audience, no offense to anyone watching from Bad Spider's audience, but his audience hasn't been as interested in his mentality as much as his content. Like they should be more focused on if you're okay. That's what I mean.
Like I appreciate the support and everyone watching the content. Like we're at 2K now, which is insane. But like I feel like some people don't focus on me. Sometimes like some days are focused on just the content. Like there's more to the content than just that. You can tell when I'm like out of it.
Obviously.
Like I think the one video that I was out of it was it was a challenge. I don't remember which challenge video. But I did a challenge video with FNAF, and like you can tell I was out of it. And like I still uploaded it because I needed to upload something.
That's the thing. Even through like your rough like mental times, you've still been consistent to your audience and stuff. And
yeah, I barely take breaks, really. I'm always uploading. People like take a break. I'm like I can't take a break, but like I can't. I feel like I think every year I take a break. And I'm like I can't just keep taking a break because like I want to lock in, make content, get to my goals.
No, I don't like causing like drama or trouble in your server. It's just the fact that there are a few things that obviously could be sorted in that server, which if all of a sudden you do get called out for having bad stuff in your server, that is...
I hope people know that I don't really pay attention to what's in my server. I'm always editing, or I'm just taking care of myself. Whatever's in my server, I don't really pay attention to unless a staff member or a member brings it up to me. I'm like, okay, I'll deal with it, and it gets dealt with. Like, you told me something before, and I 100% dealt with it. But like, if I'm not told anything, then I can't do anything.
You've obviously been dealing with a lot recently, because over the, 2 years that I've known you, right? I think it has actually been that long, but over the 2 years I've known you, I haven't seen, like, Bat Spider uploaded, and then it's, like, something to do with your mental health. I haven't seen that at all, except for, like, the past 3 months, maybe, that you've been starting.
Yeah, I know there's a few streams, but I think I only deleted streams because people try using it against me. I'm like, yeah, no. Because, like, every time I post them on my mental health, people always try using it against me. Like, I can, like, be yelling at them, and they're like, take a break. You're doing this. I'm like, yeah, you can't do that. You can't just be toxic to me and then use my own mental health against me. Like, that's kind of messed up.
That is really messed up, yeah.
I did say a tweet that I made yesterday on my burner account, which I don't know if you saw it.
The one that you just sent me, or?
Yeah. Like, I made that one yesterday because, like, I was, like, so out of it. I went, I'm tired of, like, people, like, yeah, I like people caring with the content. It means a lot. Like, you also gotta care about the person that's making the content. Because if the person's making the content not okay, then you can't make content. If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. With a few situations that have happened recently, like, you do watch a few videos on my channel.
Yeah, I watched, like, almost everyone. I watched the one about your ex. I watched the one about IMS, hate that guy. I watched a lot of them. IMS told me some sexual stuff, but damn, I learned too much. I watched all your videos. You're good at your videos, and you're good at what you do.
Thanks, man. You are too, to be fair. So
I'm just that guy.
you've fallen off, my friend. I'm sorry to say.
So do you, but it's okay.
So
We'll both get up there.
yeah, we will. We're climbing.
I'll get there first, but okay. Continue.
What do you mean you'll get there first?
I'm best, but I always will. I always find a way. I'm going to FNCS this year. Test me.
I'll see you. I'll be there as well. I don't even play Fortnite.
Are you actually going?
No, I don't play Fortnite anymore.
Oh, I fell for it. I'm stupid.
April Fools.
It's April 5th.
My point
Man,
exactly.
get back to work.
So back to topic. You have We've been talking for a while now about certain situations, but now we're in cool. It's a lot obvious. It's like a lot easier to
In clear,
ask
yeah.
questions, clear it up. So with if you don't mind me asking, what's your opinions on some of the like situations that I've spoken over?
I feel like it's good that someone's actually talking, especially the Roblox one. I feel like it's good someone's talking about it because there's some crazy things on the internet that like need to be dealt with. Like even if you have 1K, 2K, 100 subscribers, at least someone's talking about it because like the world is like insane and crazy when like someone talking about it these days. It's like too insane.
Oh, so this is more about yourself, isn't it? Like this video I'm making on you is more about yourself and your mental state mainly, because I am very concerned for your mental state.
I appreciate that, dude. Most people don't really realize it. They're just like, it's just basketball being basketball.
You can like explain, if you don't mind. Do you mind explaining what's like been going on, like why you're feeling how you are feeling?
Like, content gets frustrating because like I record. If people don't know, I record Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I have to have it all out. And like if I miss like one day, like Wednesday, it screws up my whole schedule. And then after that, I'm pressured to record on a Thursday, and I have to edit on the day I'm supposed to be uploading. And then it gets overwhelming. Playing alone or filming alone is absolutely annoying. Cause like I can be like, yo, dude, you want to play? Like now I'm like, okay, well, loneliness kind of affects a lot of people's mental health. There's stuff at home which I can't personally talk about on camera, but the stuff at home, like dealing with family stuff and stuff that I can't, like it kind of crushes you. And then I have people like causing like the most randomest drama in my server, or like in my server, on Twitter or online, and then DMing me about it. Like I'm God, like I'm gonna deal with it. Like whatever happens within people's drama, they should leave me out of it. And I'm like, dude, I can't edit, I can't do real life stuff, online stuff all at the same time. I say to people, I try to keep my online life and internet life separate, but it's hard when people are pressuring me, and then after that it's all connected, and then I just explode, like, and then I just, go out of it. If that makes sense.
No, it does. Because
like somebody it's not always even that positive creator, because like somebody like you just absolutely just zones out of it.
Obviously, your mental's been struggling. You've been talking about like your mental health to your audience, but like I know what you're trying to do here. Like I think, well, at least this is what I'm thinking. You're trying to like tell your audience that you're actually struggling behind the scenes, and it should be paid more attention to than your actual content itself.
See, like, I don't really know what ages watch my channel, because, like, we all know 40-year-old men aren't actually watching my channel. They just use their parents' accounts most of the time, or don't put that exact age. But, like, I know some people are mature enough, can focus, like, yo, this dude isn't okay, let me see what's up, Like, they could just do that, but they don't, and they just, they don't even care, and they just end up putting, like, a bunch of brain rot in my server. And I'm like, there's better things we can be worrying about than playing brain rot on my server. I think FNAF is the only one that's locked in and makes sure everything's okay. Other than FNAF and Zen, the person who makes my profile on YouTube and stuff, they're the only people, and Goober, those three are the only people that care enough to check in and stuff.
Well, I'm on your live tab right now, and it says you last streamed 2 months ago, which I can tell is clearly incorrect, because
I do barely stream for constant reasons, because like every time I stream and I say some like mistake, because we all know we're humans. We're gonna say something by mistake. People try taking it out of context and clipping it. And I'm like, dude, I can't keep doing this. So I can't quit streaming for a while. I know I streamed back in, I think in January, March. Maybe in March I streamed, and that's where you caught that stream of me saying like venting or something.
Yeah, that's where
I don't have
I
to.
just started getting.
I think I deleted the stream because people tried using my mental health against me. I'm like, dude, just chill. Oh, I think my Discord doesn't ping. Oh, I never mind, I thought it did. I don't know. If anything, it would be my YouTube social page about my old videos. If anything, about my back socials, it would probably be in there. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I have streamed about it like constantly. Like it's not like I want to, but like something like I just gotta because like it happens. Like we're all humans. We can't control anything.
No, it's like it's physically impossible to control everything.
Yeah, it's really hard, and especially like I don't really have a big team. I only work in Zen, FNAF, and like pretty much that's all. And like when you the rest of the things you do alone, you kind of like explode and you're like, yeah, I can't do this. If that makes sense, I'm trying to make sense if possible.
It makes sense. It makes sense. So.
Oh, okay. I know what you're like. I don't have the exact stream, but I can even forward you the message. I'm so glad my Discord pings people for this. Alright, this is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, them sort of videos.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know if I'll be able to like see this one. It might be private.
You probably won't because I think it might be deleted or it might be private. I don't know either. Or.
Yeah, I think it's been deleted. I'm not too sure.
But even so, I make like when I'm completely out of it, I'm just like I'm just clicking the stream button. I'm saying whatever. YouTube, mark me if you want. Like every time I'm streaming, and I'm like mark me, but like I'm just saying the truth. And I know Brainy, he has like over like 1 million subscribers. He went my chat. He's like, they'll give up, keep grinding. Like it's amazing seeing careers like that support, but like also careers that I understand it's not just that easy. Just continuing doing what you're doing. Because I know you dealt with a lot of mental stuff, and it's not easy just moving on. Sometimes you need that push to move on.
Exactly.
So I have a lot of grudges on a lot of people, like Loot Station and so much people. But like even that affects me too sometimes. Like trying to stay forward and like seeing who's a competition who doesn't like me and seeing the people who do like me. It's pretty hard these days.
Yeah. So obviously you've been like I've just been more worried about your mental health and stuff.
Yeah, I try to tell people about it without actually telling people about it because I don't want to be like, yo, this is how I'm feeling. But like I want people to know because like I'm open with my community. Like I could be getting canceled right now, and I'll be fully open with my community about what happened in that situation. Because there's no reason to hide anything if it's your community.
If you ever get cancelled, come straight to me, bro. Like I've got your back.
I think the only time I got canceled was when I got accused by an ex-former friend for talking to minors. But even FNAF vouched for me that those images, like anyone can go to a FNAF gamer who'll tell you those images were fake. They were in spec element and they were used against me. And even so, I even told anyone, I do on Fortnite streams, I do play with kids who are under my age. But you gotta understand a lot of creators do. And even so, I make sure to have voice chat off so then nothing happens. And after that, we just play and then we get off and I move on my day. Other than them playing Fortnite and streaming with them, I don't really talk to them. I just talk to people around 15 and up. And if you're not 15 and up, then I don't want you in my DMs, That's how I roll. Even FNAF can tell you, he'll tell you anything. He's like 19 years old, and like he knows that like those images were fake. And even so, I don't really talk to kids under my age. Like I'm not like that. I think it's disgusting. I'm not EDP. I'm not playing to be EDP at all. I met that guy before. I was playing a collab with that guy back in like 2019. So glad I didn't because that man got exposed for being a PDF. I'm so glad, but I saved myself. I spent over 2 years reaching out to EDP, and I realized this dude's a pedophile. I gotta stop, dude. Like, I'm glad he didn't respond because like my main goal was to collab with him. Then he got exposed to me a pedophile. Like, dude, you're so glad he didn't respond. This dude's freaky. So like, I'm not into that. I think it's completely weird to talk to kids. Like, if you're into kids, get help. They'll help you. So don't talk to kids. people who are watching this video are people at all in this world. It's weird. Alcohol will find you if you do. He'll cancel you.
Exactly. There are obviously, there will always be sick individuals who will obviously do this sort of stuff to people.
See, my advice is if you're into kids, like, yeah, it's freaky, but like, if you know you're into kids, then get help. Be like, I know you can speak to someone, and they'll help you with it, you know, instead of actually talking to kids and doing it. Like, if you're into, you're like, I know I am, you know, separate yourself from kids, talk to someone, and then get help. And after you get help, you know, try to move on. But if you don't get help, and you know you're talking to kids, and you talk to kids, and like, just stop, dude. Like, just stop. Like, you can't hide from the truth.
Unfortunately, Bat Spider, we do live in a very sad world where stuff like this always happens, and
yeah, I feel like so much celebrities like Jill Gata, EDP, Dr. Disrespect, Drake. So much people got exposed for being a pedophile, and I feel like the main issue to be worried about pedophiles is the acting industry and the YouTube industry. To be focused, like on the adults, because like I don't know who they be talking to anymore. That's why I feel like creators need to stop adding, like, there's no issue with adding fans on Fortnite, but like adding them on Discord, getting their numbers, like that stuff, like that should kind of stop if they're under your age, because you don't want to get accused for being a pedophile, you know? That's why I can't keep my limits from who I'm adding, because I don't want to be accused of being a pedophile, because I'm not. I'm taking my girlfriend, and I'm into people who are 15 and plus, so like, I'm not weird. I'm not planning to be weird.
obviously,
I have said,
like, you're 16.
I have people like IMS Gaming explain to me what I was saying like the other day, like it wasn't the other day, but like a week, like a month ago. I was like, man, my body's hurting, and he said you should masturbate. I'm like, dude, I'm like 16 years old, and you're like 40 years old. Asking a kid this? Like, I don't masturbate. I'm not into masturbating. I'm not looking up to masturbate, but like you don't tell a kid that. Like, you know, that's being pedophilia and being like a predator. Wait, can I say something in the video before you end it? You just come back from the after I have to epic part.
Very cheap, £1 fish, £6.5 £1